Hello folks, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to my channel. Finally, I'm doing that last Ahmed Al Maghribi fragrance that I got this month, a few days back. And this was the last one I wanted to review because this is also a very special release. Okay, so fragrance is gonna be called Bin Ameer by Ahmed Al Maghribi. Okay, so this perfume. So as far as I know, there are 3 in the line. This is my second one. Previously I did the most hyped one, which is my favorite, Bin Shaikh. Okay, this one is very bold, regal, people say sort of a Middle Eastern take on Oud for Greatness, but I love this so much more than that DNA. There is a fruity, Middle Easternish rose, all this game in this one bottle, which lasts a long time on me. Very special occasion perfume. So there's another one, I do not remember the name, so I think that's other one called Bin Sadaik, or let's see if the name is Sadaik. Okay, so that one I need to get. That will arrive maybe after a few days. I will get that and review. So some of you are wondering what's up with this this house, Ahmed Al Maghribi. This house is not covered by so many mainstream reviewers because I don't think they send free bottles or do sponsored videos that much. I know brother Shazil Malik, he is the first one to introduce this brand, and he let us know like on YouTube this brand is really good quality, and I did watch many of his reviews and I got more inspired to buy. So I would say preps to or kudos to Shazil Malik bhai, sent on. He is basically based in Dubai or Middle East. Basically he lives there, and he is one of the OG reviewers who covers a lot of Middle Eastern perfumes that we do not know about. So anyway, so that being said, let's start this review. I've been testing this fragrance for a few days now, and I'll tell you what I get from it, longevity and stuff, but the presentation, everything is just really good. And this ones you can find somewhere between $55 to $65 for a 90 ml. This is the box. First box is, this box is a very big. Okay, I mean, for the small bottle I find it very too big. You can fit literally 3 bottles in there for this size of box. Anyway, so this is the name and everything. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying that these are not practical to be carrying around. The charges are so much more because when you bring it back to the country, these fragrances are gonna be more expensive because of the weight. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. And for some reason I mentioned in my previous video that these boxes nowadays, the cellophane doesn't want to come off. It's like sticking to the box for some reason. I don't know, recent times it's happening a lot. Anyway, that's the first box. The second one is the one that reminds me of Zerjoff presentations, like very premium with a suede, like a proper box. Look at this box. Okay, all blanche style, and definitely reminds me of some niche perfume boxes. Okay, this part is cushioned, like if you have your car, this armrest, and they always have this nice padding onto that armrest, in the center console, and you just drive like relaxing. This feels like that. Okay, and the name is there, the suede effect. It looks like this pattern. Okay, and when you open it, it's all like premium. Okay, that's where the bottle stays. I took it out already. So if you have seen some of the other reviews, you know this line. Okay, so that's where the bottle stays, very secure. I am not going to throw away this box because it's premium. Okay, and nothing much to it. Then the other thing is, the last thing is the bottle. The bottle is same like Bin Shaikh. Okay, and this is called Bin Ameer. Okay, sorry, didn't I say the name? Bin Ameer. Yeah, so they look kind of similar, but if you pick up the color differences in the juice, Bin Shaikh is more of an orange color, caramel color. This is more of a yellowish, and the cap colors are different as well. This one, Bin Ameer, the new one I have, it's like this color, and the caps are all metallic, very heavy, beautiful looking. It looks like crystal. I don't know what quality glass they put, but it looks like very premium material. Okay, and I'm wearing this fragrance on my hand here. I will respray it. Okay, check out the sprayer. Really, pressure atomizer, very good. Let's spray once more and talk about it. Yeah, just put a little bit dash of it just for review, because for a full wearing, if I spray a couple of times, it will fill up the room, and I'm not planning to go out right now. It's very sunny outside. Later part of the day I have some work. So this one, apparently, I don't know when it was released, maybe a couple of years back or 2-3 years back. I have to check that date. This fragrance has 90 ml bottle size. This is described as per Google. It says it's an unisex perfume. It features blackcurrant, pear, orange, honey, cinnamon. Heart notes are rose, cyclamen, jasmine, sambac, freesia, orange blossom, and base notes are ambroxan, musk, agarwood, and patchouli. So this one I have seen one review. I could not remember who reviewed it. One of the reviewers who reviewed this, he said, I think maybe Shazil Bhai himself said it. This is a very different from Bin Shaikh and some of the other Ahmed Al Maghribi, which are more like male dominant fragrances. This is more of a unisex offering. Okay. Reason being, what I get from this is, what I smell from this is very beautiful fruity notes. Okay, definitely there's lots of fruits in there, a lot of florals in there, but to my nose it feels like a perfect balance, you know, like a very good balance between the fruity and the floral notes. And the oud and everything mentioned here, I don't get so much of oud from this. Okay, honestly speaking, what I get from this is a very beautiful, pretty perfume. I remember Rasasi has this line, not Beau Rouge, they have one more line. They have this nice, I don't, what was that line? Anyway, so that line offered basically wide range, okay, of fragrances, which are, some of them are sweet, some of them are a bit masculine, some of them are dupes of something. This one, I don't know what this is trying to replicate, or it's an original scent, but it smells very pretty. So the blackcurrant, the pear, the peach, I get all from this. Okay, if you are a big fan of fruity notes, this is gonna work with you. Okay, and it also smells like again, I would say, like not really booze, but you know, like a smooth champagne. If you see the color of the dial that I have, this is like a champagne dial, okay, that I got like 3 years back from one of the pages, belongs to my friend. So this is one of my favorite watches, so I'm wearing that to match the energy of this perfume. Very pretty, very, very pretty. And you have seen me doing the other 3 reviews, which my favorites were the Ignite Rose. I called it a Perfection 10. Then I liked this one, Ehel, also Perfection 10. And then the other one is called Bombay Oud, which I have to give it time, it's more challenging. So these 3 are the one that I reviewed in recent times. So the 4th one, I think out of the 4, this is my second favorite. My most favorite at this moment for some reason is Ignite Rose. Okay, this does something that nothing else does. Compared to that, this also feels premium. It feels like, I will tell you, the closest thing I can think of is Aventus for Her. Okay, because I smelled it. I haven't reviewed it because I didn't get to buy the bottle, but Aventus for Her featured more fruity notes than Aventus for Him or Aventus Cologne, you know, or Aventus Absolute, which I absolutely love. Aventus for Her, if I could, you know, buy like good price, I would buy like the whole jar, you know, of 250 ml or something, that big flacon they have. This one reminds me of that. Okay, so I could be wrong. I can be absolutely wrong about that, but I'm not saying this is a clone of that or anything, but it feels like the same family. And at that point, I think Aventus for Her guys can wear also, because it's not really far off. It's just 20% less masculine or 20% more feminine, like that, you know, Aventus for Her. But it's a great fragrance. This fragrance lasted on me very decent time, but one thing, the projection on this is softer, okay? Not like the Ehel or Bombay Oud or even the Ignite Rose or Bin Shaikh. Those are more, you know, it projects more, they are more aggressive. And Ignite Rose is not aggressive, but more projecting than this. This one will stay close to you. People, when they come like around 3-4 feet around you, they will smell this on you for sure. Ideal time to wear this, I would think, not very heavy heat or humid conditions, because this kind of weather that we have, I'm looking outside, it's already at 10 a.m. It's sunny and clear AF. Okay, you look like this, you try to search for things like, wait, where is my Uber? You know, this kind of weather, this will disappear quickly, any fragrance that is. And the sweetness of this perfume is good. I'm not saying it's bad. You can wear it if you remain in the AC room, the car, you don't have to go out so much. Yeah, I would say good. But if you have to spend a lot of time outside under the sun, you're going to be heavily sweating, and also you're going to be feeling the heat and you're feeling like sticky and uncomfortable. This fragrance is not for that occasion. Okay, it will work perfectly for rainy days, rainy nights, as well as fall. Even in winter, it will be very lovely. It will last even longer. Overall, I got about 7.5 hours in this high heat situation. Not 7.5, like let's say 7. After that, it's very faint on my skin. On the shirt, however, it's like around 8 to 10 hours. Okay, but again, it really doesn't, you have to literally smell your shirt like that, then you smell it, okay, or the top. So I would say this is a very fresh, fruity and clean. The freesia, the white florals in this is very beautiful. If you are not fan of florals, it's one thing, but if you like pretty things, this is a pretty thing. I would say ideally you can share the bottle with your significant other or your better half. You guys can both rock it, but if you're looking to wear something macho like Armani's Code or Acqua di Gio's, this is not that type. Okay, this is more of a fruity floral that works great. It's a simple thing. It's an elegant scent, lasts a long time, but more or less it's for your own pleasure. If you get compliments, I think if girls wear this, frankly speaking, if girls wear this, women wear this fragrance, they will get compliments from this one for sure. Yeah, it is an unisex scent. I would say 70-30. Yeah, some of you will be like, oh, okay, that perhaps is not my jam. Just try it. You know, every fragrance is subjective, and I bought the 4, and they're all great. For the price, they're really, really good. Do I complain about the bottle size? Like usually I did not like the Ignite Rose, which is like 50 or 55 or 60 mils small bottle, and even the Ahel is not 100 ml. Even the Bombay Oud, they are like, I think maybe smaller bottle, right? So yeah, this one 90 ml I would not complain, because 90 ml is plenty of juice. It's not super expensive also, but initially when it came here to Bangladesh, Bin Shaikh was super expensive. For 90 ml it was like almost 90 something dollars I bought. Now the prices are going down, which is a good news, but do not pay the $90 mark for these. But let's say if you did, in your country is expensive, it will smell that price range, and also that, you know, that poshness that you seek for in a perfume. This one has that luxurious feel, but it remains softer in nature, which I like, and it's not too oily. It will show the oil, you'll see. It is oily, but it's not that oily like a Fahrenheit gasoline. Okay, if you are scared of that, it will not scare away people. But I would love to smell this on a lady. Okay, honestly speaking, as a guy, I imagine this, you know, it's a pretty thing. She has nice hair, long wavy hair, and she is a very nice, charming person. I'm imagining this. Also, this person is soft spoken, kind, you know, all the good things that I seek in a woman, like nowadays, which is very rare, you know. Is even in men and women, everybody is toxic nowadays, but this is outside the toxic reality. This is something like a pretty heavenly feel, and this is where the small ballroom, where the kind people, they mingle, they initiate conversations, and they're the ones who are you know, interested in the person's personality rather than just a physical aspect or attraction, you know. This will be a good dating scent. Okay, very romantic dating scenario. Even as a guy you can wear it, but I would say push a little bit more, like go on this side, both side of the neck. If you are sensitive, do not put it on the skin, put on the hair or the collar of the shirt, you know, and then the shoulders. That way it will project like from this area about this much initially, which is nice. For the 2 hours you'll get great projection, but after that it will settle down like that. So overall, the things, if I have to criticize on the flip side, this is not the most masculine scent if you're looking for one. Second thing is, it's not the most original scent. Aventus for her is not the most original. Third thing, I would say the projection is not super beast mode if you're into that. I have no issue with it because I like the scent profile. It's a softer fragrance. It does adequate amount of projection, and it's not the most versatile perfume. This is the last thing I would criticize about it, or say, you know, you can think of as a negative, because you don't have the mood to wear this every day. Let's say you are a fan of blue fragrances, Blood Chanel and all those, okay, or you say you want to wear masculine, strong, sweet, spicy tobaccos like Spice Bomb, Bulgari's Man in Black. You would reach for those more often than this. Okay, this one requires perfect mood. Okay, if you're very happy, no stress in life, weekend, you know, and you're about to meet someone, you know, just gonna have a nice cup of coffee and talk, this is a fragrance that would be good, you know. If you like especially the summer teas with the ice on, you can try this summer fruity tea. Okay, so all the notes that I mentioned, only thing I do not get is oud from this. Even if there is very polished and in a very wearable way. That is not going to bother anybody. So overall, the thing is, it's not as bold as Bin Shaikh. I would not say Bin Shaikh is like this one will beat Bin Shaikh, because in my word, Bin Shaikh is a very bold, very more, you know, not mainstream. This is a more premium perfume. Compared to that, this smells more, you know, casual style, daily wear, not require a very special occasion. This one you can suit it up, okay, where you wear oud for greatness and stuff. This one, sorry, the Bin Shaikh is the one. So this is still like a masterpiece for me. This one I'll give like a solid 8.5, okay, because I like it. Okay, if I wear a lot of it, and I will enjoy it my type, you know. I don't mind this kind of scent profile, but try before you buy. It's not the strong masculinity, you know. If you seek for that, for them it is going to be a pass. Overall 8.5. Okay, so premium packaging, nice smell longevity wise, and it's a nice scent profile, fruity floral, works great for summer. There you go. Those who are waiting for this Bin Ameer, it's like that. Ameer, I think, means prince maybe, or rich person. I could be wrong about that, because in Hindi or Urdu, Ameer means rich, you know, Amir Admi, you know. Or in Dubai, maybe in Saudis, it means maybe you know, son or prince, okay, of a king, prince of a king, son of a king. Okay, so there you go. That's a review. Let's do a list and then we'll upload these together. Have a nice day.